Hey guys, in this video, you're gonna be learning what to do when you put a home under contract at too high of a price. What do? We're gonna break this down right now in this video. While you're here, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, so it'll alert you when we upload fresh new content. Now let's get right to it. Hey guys, Cody Hofhine with Wholesaling Inc., the #1 wholesaling coaching program in the nation. And I'm excited to be with you today because I'm going to break down the common thing that can happen and maybe what holds some of you back from actually even getting started and wanting to get into wholesaling. Is sometimes we're overthinking this process and thinking, oh, but what if I put a home under contract at too high of a price? Can it happen? Yes. Has it happened to me? Yes. That's why I'm going to break it down step by step for you, what you need to do so that if this happens and you put a home under contract that's too high of a price, what do you do? So let's break this down right now and go right to the meat and potatoes so you guys can take some action from this video, get out there and do it, and then confidently know what to do if for some reason you happen to put a home under contract at too high of a price. So first and foremost, let's say you do put a home under contract and you start testing it and you're in a state where you can simply maybe assign the contract. So you're going out to your cash buyers and you're sending out by either email or maybe a text blast to your cash buyers, letting them know that you have a contract that allows them to purchase the home at 123 Main Street. And let's say you sent it out and no one is interested at all. You get 0 emails back, you get 0 text message back, you get 0 phone calls back, and now you're thinking, oh no, what do? I put this home under contract and I could have put it under contract at too high of a price. Here's what you do. First and foremost, that's why it's so crucial in your business, in your wholesaling business, that you always build the cash buyers list first before going out and finding the deal. Some people think that if you just find the deal, magic's gonna happen and all these cash buyers are gonna come out of the trees and forest and out of the sewer grounds and everywhere and they're just gonna be like, yeah, I want this deal, this is it, I want it. Guys, that's not the case. You already have to know who your cash buyers are. So first and foremost, call each and every one of your cash buyers on your list. So let's assume you've already done the cash buyers. Now what you need to do is if no one's responding to those texts and emails, that's where you are going to need to call each one of those cash buyers one by one and have a crucial conversation with them. Here's some of the questions that you're going to ask them. First, you're going to ask them if they're aware that if the deal even was presented to them, if they're even aware about what deal you just found and that you just sent them out. So simply pick up the phone, call your cash buyer and say, hey, John, reaching out to you real quick. I just sent out a smoking hot deal. It's awesome. Did you see it? And he may say, no, I didn't know about it. So the first reason for the phone call is to alert your cash buyers because maybe not any of them or maybe not all of them opened up the email or the text message that went out to let them know about it. So that's your first question. Hey, are you aware of this smoking hot deal at 123 Main Street? No, I didn't know it. That's first. Now, what if they said, yes, I actually did see the deal? Don't give up. Don't be like, oh, you saw it and you must not want it, so I'm just gonna, okay, sounds good, thanks, John, and hang up. No, go to the second question. Okay, what do you think about the deal? Do you like it? And maybe John is gonna come back with the brutal conversation saying, nah, Cody, I just don't like it, man. Now, do I stop there and say, okay, John, I appreciate your time, thank you, and hang up? No. Keep going, keep talking to this cash buyer. Okay, so John, what is it that you don't like about this home? Is it in the wrong area? And let him answer. Just zip your lip and let him answer. And he may tell you, no, it's in a great area, it's a nice area. Okay, is it the wrong price or what is it that you don't like about it? Maybe the cash buyer is going to simply tell you, well, I already have 2 homes that I'm fixing and flipping and rehabbing right now and I just don't want to take on a 3rd home. I have too much money out there. Okay, awesome. But then you can ask that same cash buyer, but But if you weren't doing those other two, is this even in the price point that you're looking for? Or is this a home that you would do? And maybe he'll say yes, maybe he'll say no. So what you're gonna ask is all the questions. But if you ask him, hey, what is it that you don't like about it? He says, Cody, the price is too high. I can't pay that much for that home. Now, do I give up and say, okay, thanks, John, boonk? No, go yet another step with this cash buyer and ask him, okay, John, with that, this sounds like the price is a little too high. At what price point does this make sense for you? And maybe you're gonna find out that you're only a few $1,000s off. Or maybe you'll find out that you're $10,000 off or $20,000 off. But the whole point is to call and ask each one of your cash buyers if they're aware of it. If they are aware of it, why is it that they're not interested in it? Is it the area? Is it the price? What is it that's not making them jump on it and say, yes, I want this? Have those crucial conversations with each one of your cash buyers, because what you're gonna find out, let's say you put a home under contract at $150,000. What you're gonna find out is when you ask those crucial questions and those hard questions and not give up and hang up the phone, you're gonna find out that when you ask them, at what price does this make sense? Maybe it's as simple as, you know what, at 145 we could do this. Well, you have it under contract at 150, so that's not gonna work, right? But what you do know is you can now go back to the seller and either simply cancel the contract or you can renegotiate the price. You already know by going through all your cash buyers now what everyone would be willing to pay. At what price would this make sense for you? And everyone's telling you their prices. And then essentially all you need to do is go back to the seller and you're gonna simply either cancel the contract and say, hey, listen, Sally, at the price I put under contract, it's just not gonna work. I've put this under contract at too high of a price. It's just not gonna work. Where can I send a cancellation? Would you like it by email? Would you like it by mail? Would you like me to send a DocuSign for me to cancel this contract? 9 times out of 10, your seller's like, man, I really wanna sell this. What do we need to do? Sometimes they'll be like, okay, let's cancel it because they already have 3 more buyers lined up. That's fine. But some of them will come to you and say, at what price point can you buy this home? Well, the beautiful thing is you now know what your cash buyers are gonna pay, so you just have to get it under contract again at a price that's lower than what your cash buyers are gonna pay, which they already told you the price that they'd be willing to pay. If you can do these small and simple tips and not give up, and when you just put a home out by email and text and you don't get any response, just say, oh man, I gotta cancel the contract. No. Almost 10 times out of 10, if you're willing to go through this process and call each one of your cash buyers on every one of the deals that you got 0 response on, you're gonna find out that maybe the price is already right and that some were just not aware of the deal. And it could be that they might buy it as is for the price you sent it out at. They just simply didn't know about the deal. Also, you're gonna find out that the crucial conversation, the crucial pieces, what is it that they didn't like about it, and what would they be willing to pay for it? These questions will help you save your deal so that you're not always having to go out there and just cancel contracts or be scared. What do I do? What do I do? You've got to pick up that phone and talk to each one of your cash buyers. And as you do these things, you're gonna save a lot of deals and find out that there's not many deals that you're gonna have to cancel. But in the case that you have to cancel, it's okay. Move on to your next deal. Now, guys, in this video, you've learned some crucial questions to ask your cash buyers. Don't simply give up because there's no response. Get active and call your cash buyers. Ask them the right questions that you just learned in this video, and it will lead you to a ton of amazing results. I hope this has been of help. It's been a quick tip, something very simple, but something that you absolutely need to add to your wholesaling business so that you don't lose so many contracts. Now, down below, what I want you to do is I want you to share maybe a story. Share something that has happened in your life. Have you had this happen where you've put a home under contract at too high of a price? If so, please share your comments on what that looked like, and if you were able to overcome it, briefly share what you did to overcome that high price contract that you just put that home under contract for? Share down below. I'd love to hear your stories and chime in. And also hit that subscribe button and that bell so it'll alert you when we upload fresh new content. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.